Hey, with the warm temperatures, a lot of people getting ready for summer recreation fun, and for a lot of Utahns, that means boating, but there is some potential danger out there on the water.
Well, one Utah man had an idea to make fun in the water a little bit safer. Brian Martin joins us live now, and what did he come up with, Brian?
Well, Mark and Michelle, it's called the 3PO Navigator. Now, first of all, check out this beautiful 24-foot boat that we've got right here. Gets me in the mood to go to Lake Powell. One of the dangers, one of the hazards of operating a boat, though, is this right here in the back of the boat, the propeller, of course. But a local man is trying to take the danger out of it.
With its tall red cliffs and towering rock formations, it's one of southern Utah's diamonds in the rough. Beautiful Lake Powell.
Enjoy ourselves and relax, do a little fishing.
A place of refuge for many Utahns, boaters from all over come to play in its warm waters.
Look up through there, that is gorgeous, isn't it?
And cruise through its narrow canyons. But on this day, one boat taking to the water will look a little different than the others.
A little more, hold it.
Thanks to a local man's invention.
It's a propeller guard for a boat.
Here at Lake Powell, one of the favorite things to do is get out on the water and do a little water skiing. But when the water skiing is all done, it's time to get back into the boat. That's where the problem lies, because look how close I am to the propeller of this boat. Lucky for me, it has that yellow propeller guard on it.
Guy Taylor lives in Duchesne. Several years ago, he began to think there was a better way to keep people safe while boating. He now holds several patents for this unique 8-sided guard with small holes in the sides, and it fits onto any outboard engine.
Over years of trial and error and research and development, we came up with this one, and it actually performs really well.
Looks to me like it's working.
It definitely caught the eye of his fellow boaters.
Got that little skid underneath there to keep it off the rocks. Looks like it's well thought out outfit.
You surprised at all at his reaction, what he was saying?
No, we've heard it before.
He says he's also heard the boating industry's argument over and over again about how propeller guards just don't work.
The industry as a whole are adamantly against them.
So Guy made this video in hopes of proving them wrong. You can see what happens to this squash with and without his propeller guard. At Powell, we hit the water for more tests. Guy first ran over the squash with his guard in place. After several passes, each squash still intact.
See, there's a scrape right there where it hit. Just barely skinned it.
This unlucky dummy was the next victim. A few passes, again with the guard on, and nothing happened. A couple of screws later, the guard came off, and the squash went back into the water. It didn't take very long to see this. Pieces of squash floating in the lake. A closer look, and you can see the individual blade cuts. Next, it was the dummy's turn. The impact kills the engine.
Our dummy bit the dust. He's a mess.
The prop chopped up his legs. Guy Taylor says he's frustrated that he's forced to sit on a technology that he knows can save lives. And he's heard his fair share of personal tragedies.
And he backed right over the skier, and then he hit the throttle and go back forward again, and she lost both legs.
Think something like this might have prevented something like that?
I think something like this probably would have prevented that.
For now, Guy will keep making the oddly shaped rings with the hopes that one day fatal prop accidents can become a thing of the past.
Now, the guard has been independently tested over and over, and boaters are probably wondering how something like this affects performance. Well, Guy says it really doesn't affect performance, maybe a little bit at the top end. In fact, some of those independent tests have shown that it can actually increase performance, and Mark and Michelle can also give you that added peace of mind. Back to you.
Maybe just a matter of time before it catches on.
Yep.
All right, Brian Martin, thank you.
Nice water skiing, too.
Yes.
Yeah.